Ta-da! Why Dubai is a hit. And I pressed live already. Now let me attach my microphone so you will hear me better, okay? There's a lot of random noise, and I want to clean that out for my followers so they have a better experience, okay? So I am actually in a mall in Dubai. There's many malls in Dubai, and I took these spots, and I'm sharing with you why I took these spots. Now let me do the testing. Right. Thank you for your patience. Setting up live for you. All right. Test, test, test. Sound should be better. Only you on the other side are able to hear that right now. So, why is Dubai a hit? So, I've been here for more than 30 nights, and I got to know Dubai a little bit better. Even though we were here for a mission, it's actually public speaking. So I came over here for public speaking, for spirituality and business. I'm working on those levels for corporations, yeah, and to get to know like-minded people who are on the same journey. So there was not so much time to really get to know Dubai. Let me share the things that I experience are knowledgeable for Dubai. All right, do you want to hear that? Do you want to hear that? Type one in the comments if you want to hear that and if you want to hear more. So, have you ever been to a place and you were just excited to see what you discover? Excited to see the locations, excited to see the culture, excited to get to know the people, everything, right? The buildings, and Dubai has all of that. So, let me take one thing that just have fallen on the floor, okay? Because it's part of my video. All right. So look at that. So I'm in a mall, right? Do you see the trees? All right. So behind my head, there's something hiding, and I think it's awesome. You can see it. It's peeping there. Look at that. Look at that. Do you think that's amazing? Let me, get this for you, so you have the experience. And you might say, Sige, what are you doing in the mall? Well, um, I'm here because in a few days I'm leaving and I'm buying some gifts for my girls. All right. So let me start with you. Let me start with you. Let me start to share what I wanted to say with you for you. All right. I guess this one has to say something as well. Well, thank you. You know, you're great. So when I got over here, um, I found myself in a location uh, a bit further from I found myself in GVC, that's Jumeirah Village Circle. And this area in Dubai is out of the center. It's actually 20 minutes away from the center, or 25 minutes away from the center. And it's really a circle. So you have a circle mall, and the center is one point, and then radiates like it's one circle after another. And the buildings and the street are set up like that. And I think it's mind blowing that they actually did it, because in architecture you have many, um, how do you say, test cities, all right? They tried many, like the Panopticon as well, like how social control is set, or how valuable living is set. They did many experiments. That's what I was looking for. And that's what I love about Jumeirah Village Circle. because it's also an experiment, and you see the community is really, sticking together. I really love being there and driving there because the roads are not straight. It's not just a matrix. There's some kind of energy flowing, right? And they made a very beautiful park in there, and they have in the center they have also like a circular a building that is like a cylinder, and so it's just like a ripple effect. So pim, and then I love the energy there. It's a bit more quiet, tranquil, and that's what I truly love, because the center of Dubai is extremely exuberant, is extremely rich in energy, and also I was looking forward to live in a location Al Barsha, and it's really like this, to compare so many restaurants, so many people, so many cultures together. It's just like one big place of ants. There's so much happening, right? And I'm happy I'm at GVC to have more resting energy. Okay, and so when I was there and going to the headquarters daily, 4 times a day, it would have given me a bill of 1,250 euros when I would be using Uber of Karim. Okay, so and that's a taxi service. So I decided, well, let me rent a car so I'm able to discover the roads in Dubai. Yes, people call me courageous, and yeah, it's just like me having my freedom I want whenever I want to, and not relying upon anybody getting me there, or just calling all the time and paying for the service, right? Uh, I love to get to know location. And what really helps me in doing so is actually renting a car. In Fuerteventura, we did the same. And one of my friends and I, Tanya, we had the time of our lives because we open the windows, we play music, and we just drive. And we sing. And that's amazing. It's so fun to do. So why many people are reluctant to drive in Dubai is for the Dubai experience. And what does it mean? So you have many, many lanes next to one another. And when you use Google Maps, it says go to your left, or go to your right, or go straight. And then you're good for that intersection. All of a sudden, 50 meters later, you have to decide again, right? And then it's unclear which left it is. So you take a false turn, false left, and then you have to make a detour of 20 minutes. So that's normal in Dubai, right? That's normal in Dubai. And I had so much fun with myself, just being in the car and getting to know my way through the highways. It's a lot of fun. So one time I arrived at the construction site in the morning with all the workers, and I thought, well, I'm not going to ask you the direction here right now. I'm going to make a turn, and it's afterward you get to understand why you were taking that intersection and understanding it as go right, because it said go right, but there's multiples right. So you think, yeah, but I need to go there. I need to go there. So that's one of the beautiful things. And I was also driving people home, also after football match, and or when we had to go somewhere, and I got to know Dubai so much good, so much good, so well. I got to know Dubai so good and so well, and the beauty is Dubai is full of beautiful buildings, and I have grown up in a city in Belgium. So I call myself always a city girl. And then when I was living in Switzerland, I was so happy living. I'm so happy living next to a forest, because, it's just a 5-7 minute walk, not even, and I'm in between the trees. And I love the odor there. I love being in nature. And I also love being in cities. How many of you can relate to that? Yes? Right? Type it in the comments. I love cities as well, right? Because you really get to understand the city is built historically, socially, economically, logistically, historically. all these layers are mingled one on the other. And when you have old cities, they grow and then they turn too small. Here in Dubai, they were built not so long ago, like over the past 20 years. And over, 15 years ago, Dubai was totally different. When you see pictures, it's just one big area of sand and construction site. Those people with those ideas, it must have been so extremely clear on what they wanted and designed it, and I got to understand human behavior very well. How the city is built, how the city, like Business Bay, how it's built, it's fabulous. And the buildings are all different. You really, every building has its own experience, right? A few days ago, we went to Burj Khalifa, and so that's the main tower here, the highest tower, and we went up to level 148. So you go in 70 seconds to level 124. 70 seconds, right? You need special elevators for that. All the techniques is so um, advanced. It's so adapted to well-being. It's adapted to quality. It's adapted to quality of living. It's adapted to understand you. It's adapted to serve you. And that's what you experience the whole time through. So many of you know probably that in Dubai it gets very hot, right? So most people, and I know you're not most people, they're looking forward just to have the weather just from, actually right now, from November, October, right, till April, and then those months from May till June, from May till August or till September. Many people go to I heard people going to South Africa. I understand people who are living here abroad. They go back to their native countries and spend some months there, and then come back, right? So yeah. So you hear this tiny man there, right? He's so excited. He's so excited to watch the awesome. He's so excited to see this giant figure there, right? Oh, he's over there and he's cuddling it. Oh, he's so cute, right? Anyway, this country is extremely child friendly. So we are here in a mall, and many shops are exclusively for children, right? Many, and also playgrounds, but not just a boring playground. No, the playgrounds are extremely exciting. It's like, hey, wow, I want to go there as well. I want to play there as well. That's what they have here for children. And I was not finished about talking about the car, the driving, all right? Because I thought, well, if I rent a car, it's cheaper. I can go wherever I want, and I will save money. And that was not taking into account the fines you get here, okay? Because for some reason, I'm still figuring out how to connect to the paying system when you park your car. And I've been sending emails over and over again, and there's no answer. So I thought, okay, I'm safe. I can show you. I've been asking them for help, and all of a sudden, I get an email from the car rental office saying like, hey, you have to come along because you have traffic fines to pay. I was like, oh my god, okay, I will. And I will when I pick up the car. No, you have to pay them straight away. So I was like, okay, when can I come along? And today I came along, and actually they're closed because it's Union Day today. So it's 51 or 52 years that Dubai has its own independence as a state. Oh man, please correct me in the comments if you know. And so the offices are closed for several days. Not the shops, of course, the offices. And the people were, of course, helpful. You always are helped here in Dubai. And they allowed me to pay. And this guy was saying, like, so you have 900 dirham to pay. I was like, no, 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 no. So I checked my email. I said, throw in 348. And in between, because there's 2 weeks delay when you are fines, and when you receive the message, so know that you have to pay fines. So all right, I paid my fine, and now I'm thinking like, okay, I'm still cheaper than renting, than asking for Uber and Karim, the driving service, to help me. Yet, let's hope that, let's pray, let's have faith that it will all turn out good, and that this is just one big experience. So if you're here and you're looking forward to rent a car, please watch the signs very carefully. And since you're switching so many roads all the time, you're switching so many speed limits all the time. One time it's 60, one time it's 80, one time it's 100. Then it's like 60, then it's 40, right? So it's like, oh, what am I allowed to drive here, right? You just don't know because there's always intersection after intersection. So, I really have to level up my focus. And that's what I'm going to do from now on, level up my focus to see all the numbers, uh, to make sure that I see it every time I switch of a lane, right? All right. So that's one lesson, and I wanted to share with you. And so, what is also very remarkable for me is, so it's still very hot in the sun, and you see my skin, like blonde hair, like white skin, blue eyes, and I really have to adapt to the air conditioning system. And it's so funny because people who are living here for longer, I turn off the airco, right? And then they say like, can you turn it on, please? They got so used to it. So in other countries we use energy to heat, and in these countries they're using energy to cool. So the air conditioning in my room is not able to heat; it's only able to cool. So instead of having it at 21, I put it at 22 or 23, and then it switched off and it went to, I don't know, 18 or something. So it was very cold. So and then my roommate, she would say like, no, in Dubai we don't heat, we cool. I was like, makes sense, all right? So another lesson. What I experience here, people are extremely helpful. People are extremely kind. People choose quality. People want to serve you. People are there for you. So yesterday I went to Kite Beach, and it's so beautiful to see how it's set up. So there is there's a running lane and a walking lane. Then separately to that, you have a biking lane and a skating lane. So, and it's just like curling all along the beach, right? So people really can have these long walks separately from all the shops. So you can really enjoy the view. You can really step into the sand, enjoy the plants. And then on the other hand, you have many, many, many shops who offer you healthy food, healthy drinks. They don't have toilets. No, there's one main location to bathe and to go to the toilet. Logistically, it's very well seen. It's very well thought. And also the internet you have there is not every shop separately, every restaurant separately. No, you have one big internet provision for the whole area. And it's so smart because it saves the owners money, right? And it saves actually a lot of contracts, a lot of work, and it's just provided for you to serve you. So the showers are clean, the toilets are clean. You have many locations. Hi. You have many locations where it's created shade, where you're just allowed to sit. It doesn't matter. Um, Many locations that's publicly, location like mm, seats and tables that comes with a shop as well, and then that's it. It's extremely free to go. Hi, Fatma. So this video is actually I'm sharing what is a hit in Dubai? Why Dubai is a hit? So if you want me to share something that people do need to know, Fatma, then write it in the chat. So I'm including it in this video, right? So you must recognize this is Dubai Hills Mall, right? And since I'm leaving in a few days, I bought gifts for my girls, for my daughters. And there's many things because, yeah, Dubai is located in the uh, center. Is it Central Asia? Yes. So you have many influences from Asia, from the Asian culture, and all the practical things are available here. It's important. It's there for you to enjoy. What I also truly love about Dubai is they respect you no matter what you are, how you want to dress, no matter what your religion is, no matter what you stand for. You know, you are respected. I feel I'm welcome here. I feel I'm respected. Okay, people might watch me for my hair, but then doesn't matter. They respect you. They don't come to you like they do in India, right? So they just respect you, and I appreciate that. Every time when I'm in a shop or in a restaurant and I ask for things, I'm served. I'm listened to, and they really every time. It's so fun because I truly don't like ice in my drinks, right? And mostly I forgot to say because I don't do that, right? So anyway, every time they ask me, no matter where I go, do you want ice? I'm like, oh no, thank you. I don't want ice. And that's it, right? And I just receive my drink without ice. There's so many um, there's foods from the whole world that you're able to savor here, right? And just the opportunity to have French pastry, to even find Belgian chocolate here, to have so many healthy opportunities, organic foods, uh, Asian food, Indian food is amazing, right? And then all the Arabic food, just it's just one beautiful mingle of cultures, and you just take what you actually want to experience, right? So let me read a question or a notification from Fatma. Once you are in Dubai, you should visit Oman too, my home country. It's 4 hours driving. Thank you, Fatma. You told me before as well, right? You told me before as well. So, um, entering this mall today, it's so funny because I am so happy to feel the warm sun on my skin. Now you see me wearing a pullover, right? And Fatma, she knows me, and we were in a bakery last week, and it was too cold for me, so she gave me her shawl. Thank you, Fatma. I'm so very grateful for that. And so when I came here, I parked my car, and I knew put on your sweater because the air conditioning. So being in Dubai, you know that even though it's warm, you just cover up because to protect you from the cold from the air conditioning, right? I was like, oh man, this is truly something that you do in here. What are the other experiences that you do in here? Um, I love the toilets. The toilets are clean, they're big, they're gigantic. You feel just like a queen or a king. There's space, there's room, you can wash your hands, it's crisp. It's just like this, it's just like wow, it's just hygienic, right? What else is there? What else is there? Mm, Parking malls are easily set up. One Dubai experience. Do you want to hear another fun Dubai experience? So while I was driving and I was driving home, I was on the right lane and I needed to choose right at some point and I switched to the left, which I did too late. And at that moment it was 3 at night because we were having a long gathering that day. I just entered like one lane to enter a shopping mall because 3 a.m., right? So there's no way back, there's no exit on that lane. So I had to drive through the mall to go out again. So of course I was the only one driving in the mall. Then that didn't matter. There was lights. It was clean. My windows were open. I was listening to music. There were some people cleaning the garbage bins, and then we were saying hi. And I was just driving, right? It's just so funny because that's truly my experience. Oh, and I also experienced like the the engineering, the buildings, like the bridges, they're well made, they're beautiful made. Yet the other experience is when it rains, Dubai is not set up, to have a lot of water capturing, right? So the sewage could be better, and I guess that's what they will focus upon for the later years to integrate that as well. They're doing a lot of projects I hear about integrating green in the cities. They are truly interested. They have a deep desire to integrate that because they know it's going to make their living for their citizens even better. So perhaps you know that I created an art installation that is integrating nature into the city. So I'm much looking forward to seeing how there's possible corporations available. And I'm very happy to hear that genuinely, they desire to integrate greenery in their cities. So thank you for that. Another other reasons. There's possibly, and I forget many. I guess I forget many, and I leave it for that right now because I've been talking for a while now, and yeah, the main thing that here that I didn't share so far is it's safe here. It's safe here. So what does it mean? When people they go to the toilet, there's many people, or they go to a buffet in a restaurant. There's many people who leave their purses there and their cell phones and everything, their backpacks, because they know it's safe. Nobody's going to steal it. Everybody just respect it. It's there. Also for women and children, you are respected. You are safe. There's a specific taxi offer, and it's taxis with a pink roof, so it's lady taxis. So the government made sure that um, lady taxis, offers a safe um, provision for women who just prefer to have a female driver and prefer to step into a system that protects you no matter what. All right. Oh, thank you for sharing your experience to the world. Yes, Fatma, you're most welcome. um are there other things that I'd love to share? Yeah, the thing that I experience a bit of difficulty with is that I am conditioned, of course, to sort my bottles, my plastic bottles, and my cotton board. And here, the older buildings, they put everything together and then they sort it. Okay, so it's good that it is sorted. The thing is, my feeling of contribution is a bit of different because I feel like, wow, I'm doing this myself. So it gives me a little bit of control that I'm contributing to the environment, and now I have to leave that to others, of which I'm grateful they do. Yet, it's. I heard that the more recent buildings they do have a triage system of their own, and I guess that's important to make the people aware that they can contribute on their own level as well. Know how small the contributions are, right? And also the children for them to learn. So that's one thing that I had to adapt to. And then I guess I shared many things. So the genuine hospitality of the people here is what caught me, and it's also one of the very first, yeah, the second experience that I get to know the Arabic culture, and that I was introduced to how Arabic families provide for one another, and I feel a lot of appreciation for the showing up to one another. Yes, I guess that's the best way how I can say that. And I'm happy for the people who grow up in here, have the same quality of living, or even more than in Western European countries, because it's labeled as Western Europe has the highest quality of living. And the more I travel, I got to understand that is not true. You have quality of living in so many locations in this world. A few years ago I found it in Mexico, and now I find it here in these countries. And it's just combined with the culture, it's combined with your background, it's combined with what you're open to, it's combined with the climate. Yes. So my heart is full of gratitude for this experience, and I'm very excited to have been making this video for you. I'm sure it is of value. Please reach out to me if you received any, how do you say, tip that you are going to looking forward to integrate in your life, or looking forward to when you're traveling here that you're able to experience it. Also, if you have something to contribute, please write it in the comments. Please write it in the comments, because if I make another video, then for sure I will share it with you. And I didn't even tell about the buildings experience when you're driving there, right? You can find some more information on my Instagram and my Facebook. I was sharing live videos there. The handle is Sige Nagels, Sigenagels. That's my handle for my social media. So like this video if it made you smile, and if you want to share it with friends and family, then please do. Need to learn something new from this video, or need to hear what the Dubai experience is about, then please share. And subscribe to my channel and hit the bell sign so you're notified every time a new video comes out. And I'm extremely grateful to be sharing this with you. My name is Sige Nagels, and I'm a transformational mentor. I help you to get very clear on your soul's calling and how you can live your freedom no matter where in the world. And if you already live your life purposefully, know that I help you to get extremely effective at what it is that you're doing. So you're saving years of precious lifetime so you can step into your greatness. And let's have this one saying hi to you as well. Bye. Bye bye. See you very soon. Mwah. Have a wonderful day, you all. Have a wonderful day. And yeah, the advertisement about strollers is pictured with dads. Can you imagine? Marketing is so well thought. All right, that's it. Ciao.